Hi, Global Environment students. Today I'll be telling you the requirements for your individual presentations. If you have a look at the Blackboard Classroom and you click here on the bottom left under Individual Presentations, you'll be able to find the resources that we have for you for your presentations. We have included over here your individual presentation brief. This is in your study guide. The individual reflections, which is on pages 44 and 45 of the study guide, and the individual presentation marking rubric, which is on page 43 of the study guide. If we have a look at your presentation brief, this counts 20% towards your overall mark. A reminder that you speak for a maximum of 3 minutes and a minimum of 2.5 minutes. So what do you have to cover? Each individual must cover what was your individual contribution to the project, and here you must include on your poster all evidence. So this can be photographs, flyers, posters, any props that you might have made, petitions, any evidence that you have of you contributing and implementing to your project. You may also include any environmental volunteering work that you do outside of this module. So you must speak for 1 minute on that. Then you must show evidence of accountability and group work and monitoring of your own and other people's roles and responsibilities as outlined in the group plan. So here we are expecting you to have a look at your part A, your plan. Did you stick to what you were going to say? Did you make changes? Did you deliver when you said you were supposed to? Did you monitor your other group members to see if they delivered when they were supposed to? And then, lastly, you must reflect on the learning that you achieved through your project and through the group work. So if we're doing the graduates attributes over here, we've got graduates attribute number 3, where we're looking at effective communication skills that we're assessing you on. Over here, we're looking at your critical and creative thinkers who are able to work independently and collaboratively. So how successful have you been in monitoring your collaboration work? And then the last DET graduates attribute being your active and reflective learner. So we are wanting you to reflect on the learning that you achieved through this project. So those are the 3 things that you must include. Please do not include the theory around why you did what you did. You're not getting marked for that. So only include what you're being marked for. So what do you have to hand in when you present? You have to hand the marking rubric, your individual reflection for the project, and your individual reflection for teamwork. And we want on that A3 poster or bigger, a summary of all evidence of your implementation and your group work participation. You may also include any supporting materials that do not fit on the poster. And here we have some presentation skills for you and tips. Please do not read. You will be marked down quite severely if you read your presentations. We want you to have a conversation with us. And some advice, dress as a group. We want to see group work coming through. And these are the instructions. This is wrong in terms of the page for the marking rubric. But let's have a look and see how you're going to be assessed. So this is the marking rubric. You can see you're going to get 50% of the marks is going to be on how you present, and 50% of the marks is going to be on what you're presenting. So we're really looking at the effective communication skills. So please focus on how you're presenting. You're going to get 10 marks for eye contact. Are you making eye contact with the lecturer? Or are you reading from notes? Physical presence. Are you being enthusiastic? We want you to be enthusiastic when you present. If you're not enthusiastic to present, we're not going to be enthusiastic to give you marks. So please, fake your enthusiasm, act. This applies to you as being effective communicators when you're applying for a job and you're going for that interview. You have to be enthusiastic. Visual aids, this is incorrect. It's not the PowerPoint presentation that we'll be assessing here, it's your poster. So have you done a nice poster? Is it easy to read? Are there errors on it? Your posters don't have to be typed. They can be done by hand as long as they meet And you have to, I would say, print out your pictures of you implementing your projects as evidence and stick it on your poster. And then you're going to get 20 marks on your delivery. So were you at ease? Did you display confidence? And did this actually enhance your presentation? Did it make us want to listen to what you were saying? So those are the 50 marks in terms of how you present. If we then look at what you're presenting, it's going to be your individual contribution of the project, your participation in the group work and the monitoring of other people's roles and responsibilities as well as your own, and the learning that you've achieved from the projects and the group work. Okay. So if you're excellent, this is what we're expecting: good, average, poor, unacceptable. We're also expecting you to include this in your presentation and hand it in. We're looking you to do an individual reflection on the project. What were the challenges you encountered and the limitations you encountered? What were the lessons learned you encountered from the project? What would you do differently for your project? And what were the successes to you of your project? We then have a look at teamwork. So what was the challenges that you encountered and the limitations that you had with teamwork? What were the lessons learned from working as a team, and what can you do differently next time you have group work? Because you have group work a lot. Even in the business environment, you'll always be working with others. You'll never be working alone. And then what were the successes of your teamwork? So that's all that we're expecting. And we're expecting you, as you can see over here, you must hand in your marking rubric, your individual reflection in terms of the project, your individual reflection in terms of the teamwork, and the A3 poster or bigger with a summary of the evidence of implementation and group work. Nowhere here does it tell us that you must be presenting around the theory of what you did. So I don't want to hear about pollution. I don't want to hear about why litter is important. I want to know what you did and what you learned from it. So if we have a look at other things we've made available for you over here, you must take a photo of your poster and you must upload your poster to Blackboard. In addition, you must also take a photo of your completed marking rubric, okay, after you've presented. So take a picture of it with your phone and upload it to Blackboard. And you would simply click over here. You would then scroll down, you'd say browse my file. You could then look on your phone, so you can do this on your phone, and just browse to the JPEG of your poster. And then you'll click submit. As simple as that. So please make sure you upload your posters. If you've done them in PowerPoint, you can also export that and upload that. And make sure you upload your marking rubrics after you've assessed. All of the information for you here is under individual presentations as well as the study guide. Please make sure you read it. Make sure you know what we are expecting of you. Don't include stuff that you're not getting marks for. Give us the stuff that we're assessing you so that we can give you the marks that you need in order to pass. Good luck. And another tip is entertain us. If you're bored or boring when you present, there's nothing worse for us as lecturers. So please entertain us, make it something different, make it something exciting. You're allowed to be a bit creative over here. Good luck.